Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So things are underway. And here's Keane. Decent chance! And we have our very first corner. Tonali plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Medina. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Tries to play it through. That's very neat. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. That's a decent clearance. Caught offside that time. Distributed tidily. Good ball, good take. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's turned away. In once more.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Messi. The pull is onto this. Played into the box. Cleared away. Bastoni. Neither side yet able to find the net. And Calafiori. Bastoni. Now Orsolini. Now it's Tonali. Now it's Keane. Oh, cracking ball. Barella! Montiel. Mancini. And it's Di Lorenzo. He's a sharp little ball here. Barella. Messi. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. Italy ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Medina. McAllister. And this is Messi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And the ball is out of play. McAllister. And Fernandez. Nicely spread. De Paul. Great vision. That's it, 45 minutes up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Back on the way then.
Italy are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Pass somewhat off target. Fernandez. Montiel. For De Paul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Di Lorenzo. Keane. Pass is just off target. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Fernandez. To Martinez. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Mancini deals with that comfortably. Di Lorenzo. And the pass is intercepted. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Martinez. He's got away. Crosses it in here. And that's been well dealt with. Messi receives it in a good position here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Messi. It's a throw-in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Keane, and he's intervened well there. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's a lovely, neat pass. Shot could... Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Tonali actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Barella. Tonali with the short one. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Can he get on the end of this?
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tonali. Lovely bit of skill. He's in a great position. And Keane! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Italy have their third corner. Tonali goes short. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Now it's Gonzalez, knocks it into space, and it's made its way to him. Mancini with the clearance. This looks promising. That's good defending, very good defending. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Messi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's to Paul. Montiel. Now it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Messi. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up.
Cambio en Italia. Número 11. Número 10.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Entran número 25.
Now it's Politano. And the through ball.
Número 16.
Nicely intercepted.
Se está realizando un cambio.
And that's been won straight back. Keane. Gonzalez does really well to win the ball there. Now, can they get him away? He's found the way through. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. And it's Frattesi. Looking to play him in. Keane! It's bounced back off the post. Deftly away. Aimed beyond the defence. The cross. Opts to... He'll try from distance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Barella clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tries to pass it through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambition.
Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He has found the way through. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Punched away. Chance, surely! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Keane. Now it's Syagary. Politano. Well read, and the danger is averted. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So penalties loom ever closer. Is there anyone who can seize the day in the next 15 minutes? The hostilities have already resumed. 105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it. Out towards the flank. Hoisted in.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Pinches it off him.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Barella.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Messi. Politano. That's an imaginative pass. Molina is there, and he can get that clear. McAllister. Now this could be a chance. Now that looks a decent ball. Molina wants to run onto this.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
Well, energy levels and stamina were great during extra time, and the emphasis was very much on trying to win it.
So we're all set, and we all know what is coming. It is that dreaded time. Keane to go first. And he duly obliges.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Up steps the man with the armband.
Yeah, good pen, that.
So both teams on the board. Zaccagni is looking to do his bit. Bang! No doubt about that one.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
McAllister, second to go. No! Denied remarkably! That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Oh, it's a really good save. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
He's missed it, it's wide. The rueful look says everything.
Well, any doubts, you just put your foot through it, Peter. Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Politano, the last of the designated five.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
Oh, he saved it! And that's done it! Italy have won it by the barest of margins. Well, what the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
So things are underway. Messi. Now that's well seen too. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Fernandez is onto this. Now it's Keane.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Calafiori. Now there's a fine ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Corner it is. And we have our very first corner. Tonali goes short, and he's gone long. And now they can spring out of defence. Almada. Still goalless. Now it's Fernandez. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Fernandez. And that has been slung wide. Fernandez. That's a delicate pass. Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! And there is your opener.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Martinez.
Italy are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, what a... He's having a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails, most definitely.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for them, and it's come back out to him. Goal, Italy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Italy with the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now that looks a decent ball. Orsolini. Oh, no joy this time. Romero. Italy looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Di Lorenzo. Great vision. Keane. And it's made its way to him. Driven in. And that has been cleared. And he's cut it out. Romero clears without hesitation. Calafiori, back towards the middle. And here's Keane! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Keane certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there.
Oh, what has happened here? Keane? That is a brilliant interception. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's intervened well there. Good running, strong and purposeful.
2 minutos de compensación.
Orsolini. Played in. Oh, great leap! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
McAllister. And it's half-time. Italy have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Italy are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Back on the way then. Threads one in. That's the keeper's ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Keane. And here's Raspadori. Now, can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's their second corner of the game. Tonali with the short one. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Pinches it off him. Now it's Messi. Keane given the lift of his goal. Bastoni. Orsolini has created 1 goal already.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders pop...
And a header! Goal! No, flags up on the far side.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Romero. Fernandez. Shifted it to the flank. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Romero attempts a clearance. Italy have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Messi, he's found a way through. And a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Bastoni. Here's Locatelli. Calafiori. Raspadori. Calafiori. Locatelli. Now it's Barella. Tagliafico calmly anticipates. Almada. Played out to the left flank. The pull in 8. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Raspadori. That is a great pick out. Romero. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And Almada. Can he get it through?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
There's the header! Calafiori with the clearance.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's in a good... And Keane! It's a goal! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Argentina are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Simeone. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. And here's Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Tries to pass it through. Orsolini. Now it's Tonali. Orsolini has the space to scheme. Simeone. Messi. And here's Keane. And he's worked it through. Shapes to shoot! And he couldn't finish.
Tonali has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Montiel. Now it's Simeone. And he was quick to react. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Raspadori. And it's Barella. Tries to play it through. Cross flogging towards the middle. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Italy have their third corner. Tonali plays it short. Now it's Tonali, and it's played into the middle. Locatelli. Barella! It's a loose ball. Cleared without hesitation. Martinez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's... Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Italy have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Keane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim, but...
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to...
And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's really well manoeuvred. Romero gets a foot in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely feet. And that is well cleared. Now it's Messi. De Paul. He can run onto that. Shot could be on. Oh, he's played it in low. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Raspadori. Barella. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he can thump it away. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Raspadori. Raspadori unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Italy are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Martinez. Oh, terrible pass. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's straight offside. Now, can they get him away? Almada. And it's McAllister. Now it's Martinez. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's De Paul. And it's Fernandez. He won't be happy with that one. De Paul. Raspadori.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Orsolini, he has found the way through. McAllister. Martinez. Now it's De Paul. And Almada aims beyond the defence. Keane is on, takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Not a bad try by any means. They've played it short. Now it's Raspadori. Can he finish? Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Medina. Half-time getting close now. Italy leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good ball, good take. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking for the run. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Italy just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. So we're underway for the second half.
Italy definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Looking for options for movement. Is having a shot! That's a decent clearance. Martinez. Medina. And Almada. That's the throw. Martinez. Distributed tidily. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Medina spots it and intercepts. McAllister. Di Lorenzo. Bastoni. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Italy are still that goal to the good. Mancini. Oh, he's onto this. Messi. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, Mada! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Tonali. Tonali makes a dash for it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
That's been drilled forward. Romero. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Looking to play him in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that has not gone well. McAllister.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Bastoni. And the shot! McAllister. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Martinez. And he is dashing away. And Medina. Orsolini. He is starved of space and time. And he's picked out the run. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tonali. Locatelli. And it's Tonali. Messi. He's had it taken off him. Not the most accurate pass. Tonali. Barella. Tonali. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Almada. Oh, easy pickings there. De Paul.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Italy nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That's a good foot in there. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. This looks promising. Oh, he's bustling through here. Di Lorenzo is fouled.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Now it's Alvarez. Foot in.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
We are into overtime. Oh, that's well spotted. McAllister. And we're done. Italy have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.